Clint Cosgrove, Rivals.com, here with one of the top, now uncommitted players in the entire nation, Malachi Coleman out of Lincoln East High School in Nebraska. Malachi, you opened your recruitment today. College football world got a little bit of a shock. Just tell me about your decommitment. I know you're a big relationships guy. There's a change on staff. Tell me about what led you to decommit today. Is this something you had been thinking about for a while? Then we'll go from there.
Yeah, I knew with the uncertainties that the coaching staff was really having that they're going to bring in some new people. And I am a big relationships person. I've been building with Nebraska for about a year and a half now, and it's kind of having to start over. And with everybody they're bringing in, I was one of the first people that Matt Rule called. He's like, I want to make sure that I'm a priority to him, and he's going to continue to recruit me hard. He's coming over to my house tomorrow. He's going to come see me. He's going to have a conversation with me. So Nebraska's definitely not out of the picture.
Okay, so this isn't a totally change of scenery. You just kind of want to do things over, huh?
I want to be able to rebuild my connection with them. I want to know that when I commit, and if it is going to be Nebraska, then I want to know that I'm committed to 1,000% the university and all the players and everything.
Awesome. Now, Coach Rule, how did that conversation go when he first reached out to you?
He's a lot nicer than I expected. I know he's a coach, but he's a person that seems like he genuinely cares, and I really like that about him. He talks about the process and all the way he's going to help me, how he's going to use me, and he's very detailed about what he does, and I appreciate that.
Beautiful. Now, what have things been like? I can only imagine what they've been like since you put that note out today saying that you were backing off of the commitment. Tell me about, have you heard from other schools? What has today been like for you as far as recruiting goes?
The second I put that out, I started immediately hearing from schools. I probably had about 30 to 40 schools reach out to me today. It's a blessing, but you got to start from ground zero. Everybody's going to try and build relationships with me now. Kind of starting over again, but I know what I want this time.
That's pretty cool. 30 to 40. That's a lot of schools, man. Any that you hadn't heard from in the past that really stuck out to you?
Yeah, there's been a couple, but we better keep those on the down low for a little bit while we work out on my officials.
Okay. All right. Speaking of officials, with the coaching change at Nebraska, I believe you're up to 5 again. Are you going to take all of those officials this time around? And if you are there any that you have planned right now or that you are kind of penciling in for the time being?
Yeah, I got 2 planned right now. I am going to go back to Nebraska. I want to be able to meet the coaching staff, every single person that's going to be there. I want to meet their families. I want to get to know personally. And then I'm looking to go to Michigan on the 18th, too. I want to get back up there. That's a very solid program. They believe in me since day one. So those are the 2 programs I'm looking at right now. And then I'm looking for some more for the rest of the 3. But when I'm for sure about those, I release those 2.
Okay, so 2 down, 3 still up for grabs. Speaking of, Michigan, they were in your top 7 that you released, along with, was it Ole Miss, Michigan, Oregon, USC, Nebraska, Georgia, and Oklahoma. I think I got them all right there. Are you going with this top 7, or is this really a start from scratch and let's do it over?
Yeah, I'm starting it from scratch this time. I know what I want, so people, when they're gonna come at me, they gotta know. They gotta know a little bit about me. They gotta know about my family. They gotta know about my culture. They gotta know how I operate. So that's how it's gonna come down to this time.
Okay. You get a chance to do it again, and obviously you've learned a lot from the process thus far. How will you attack it going forward? Just an open mind, or are you going to be really strategic and pinpoint with the way you go about it and what you're looking for in a school?
Yeah, I'm gonna be open-minded for sure, but education is always gonna be my number one. I want to know that they have good educational support. They're gonna have what I want to major in college, and they're gonna get me where I want to go because I know football isn't gonna be lasting forever. I'm gonna make it last as long as I can. Everybody wants to be the next Tom Brady, but eventually football does come to an end. So I want to know that they're gonna take care of me off the field for 40 years, not just the next 4 years I'm gonna be with them.
For sure, man. How about commitment timeline? Obviously, signing day is coming up. You got a lot to do in a little bit amount of time. Are you looking to commit by a certain time? Are you going to sign on early, late? Tell me about that.
I'm looking to commit and sign in February.
Okay, you're gonna take it to the end, huh? Perfect. Let's finish with this, Malachi. You know, uh, I guess one, are there any schools in particular that stand out outside of Michigan and Nebraska? And then two, in the end, what will your decision come down to? What's most important to you besides academics, besides football? I mean, what are you really looking for in a school?
I'd probably say outside of those two, the school that stick out to me the most right now is Georgia. Coach Fran and Coach Hill have really taken an interest in me and playing defensive back. They want to develop me. They really want to take care of me. And then what it's going to come down to, obviously, I found out that you can't really commit to a person. So when I commit, I want to know that everybody is going to be in it 1,000%. I want to know that this thing's going to be rolling, and when it's rolling, it ain't going to stop. I want to believe whatever we're doing. I want to do it with 1,000% intention. Like, I don't want to just dip my toes in. I want to dive in.
I love it, man. It has been fun watching you throughout this recruiting process. A guy who knows exactly what he wants now, Malachi Coleman. I mean, this is going to come all the way down to February. A lot of schools going to be interested and in play here, and we look forward to seeing how it turns out in the end, buddy. But I appreciate your time and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.